Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we've got exciting news about a parcel of land that at one time held a Vandalia icon. That land's been sold, and hopefully we'll see some new development there soon. We're also going to check in to see which roads are being resurfaced over the summer months and when that resurfacing work might be done. And finally, we're going to talk with the Vandalia Senior Citizen Center, let you know about an iconic, famous First Lady who's planning a visit here to the city of Vandalia. But our first stop today is here at Stone Quarry Crossings, where behind me, we've talked for months and years even about businesses that are hiring new people. What you might not know is that one of the biggest hiring pushes going on in the city of Vandalia is happening right here at the fire station. It's becoming a major issue for the Division of Fire. There just aren't enough qualified personnel on hand to meet the needs of the department.
Over the last 18 months, we've probably lost in the neighborhood of about 28 part-time employees, which is a high number. Turnover is usually not that great. We've had to drop staffing back to minimum levels. We've actually had to brown out apparatus here and there, and so we're trying to get back to a staffing level that is safe and or that meets the demands of the service that citizens ask for.
Fire Chief Chad Follick says with fewer people to fill the need, his department is in a constant state of hiring.
Hiring situation in the county has kind of dropped off. Part-time personnel have become extinct, if you will. It's the enrollment in classes is down. We've had a lot of local fire departments hiring full-time guys to replace retirements or expanding to other firehouses and things like that. So we've been putting on about a 12-month push to recruit and try to figure out how we can retain part-time employees.
For someone just starting out a career in fire service, the Vandalia Division of Fire has a lot to offer.
That we've had a benefit from the taxpayers and safe and stable money to be able to purchase the best equipment, nice medic units, nice fire trucks. We're in the process of building a fire truck right now. We have it out, should be here at the end of the year. We just took delivery of a brand new medic unit in May of this year that's on the street right now. So we believe we have nice facilities, we have good equipment, we have good training. We have a lot of things to offer young guys that are looking to get started in the field and hopefully progress to the next step.
A primary requirement for the job is certification as a firefighter or a firefighter EMT. Now, you get that training from a community college or vocational school prior to applying. But once that basic level of education is met, the Fire Division offers a wide range of training for the employee to grow.
So we hope that we are sending out highly trained people that are desired by these organizations to take in, have to provide little training and can hit the ground running. We've helped guys get into inspectors classes. We've held inspectors classes here, so we are providing some training that you will need to move on to the next step in a career field.
There are only a few basic requirements needed to apply with the Vandalia Division of Fire.
Basically, you need to be 18 years old. You need to have a valid Ohio driver's license. You need to be certified as a firefighter or a firefighter and or a firefighter EMT. We're hiring both. You have to have a willingness to work hours part-time here, varying hours. We have guys that work 24 hours on and then they're off, work every 6 days, 24 hours. We have guys that work 12 hours here, 12 hours there. Those are kind of shifts are flexible. We're looking for some people that want to serve the community and help out.
Follick says even though the available jobs are starting out as part-time, fire service can very easily become a great career choice.
This is my 23rd year in the fire service. There's nothing I would rather do. There's not a day gone by that I wish I had become an architect or done something different. Nothing wrong with those jobs, but you're right. It's something different every day. You're not going to have the same thing over and over again. You're not going to. It's not putting stuff into boxes. It's not moving stuff constantly. It's something different every day. And most days, it's something that's exciting. It's new. It's challenging, And if you're that person, you're the person that wants to help people, to really make a difference at the street level, then this is the job for you.
And while Chief Follick is selling the benefits of a career in fire service, Assistant City Manager Greg Shackelford is wrapping up a sale of a different sort. He says a purchase agreement has been signed to buy the land that for generations was the site of Morton Middle School.
That doesn't mean for sure that it's going to happen, but now the developer is into the due diligence, doing the environmental reviews of the site, basically all the legwork from behind the scenes to get things going. From what we have been told, the developer has potentially 2 or 3 medical users. That would be kind of the anchor that would look at the property is roughly 10 acres. They would take up probably about 1/3 of and the main frontage would go towards the medical. And then they would look to backfill the other areas of the park.
Vandalia acquired the land in a swap with the school district, which built the new Morton Middle School at Stone Quarry Crossings. Since then, the city's been looking for the right buyer to sell to.
It's right in line with what council had wanted all along. We were able to sell it all in one deal, or potentially sell it as long as things go the right way. And then this developer, very reputable developer, Mills Development, they have their offices in Beaver Creek. They have constructed some really nice buildings over in the Beaver Creek market, including the Pentagon Tower and some other office and medical. So we're very excited about it.
Shackelford's also excited about a project that might be headed to the Northwoods Business Park.
It would be roughly 100 new jobs in 3 years, and potentially another 100 in a 5 to maybe 7 year period. They're looking at doing 2 phases, a couple 100,000 square foot building initially, and then down the road maybe a sister building similar in size and capacity. But one of the reasons that they looked at Northwoods, the primary reason, is because this user needs rail.
Shackelford says his office has done all it can do at this point, and right now he's in a holding pattern while the company decides where they'll go.
The latest on that is it's kind of down to a few finalists. We're still kind of in holding pattern to know where we're at. We put our proposal out there. From what I understand, we made a really a nice offer. I mean, it wasn't really, we ended up kind of getting involved on this after the county had already had a communication, as well as the Dayton Development Coalition. But our team proposal, if you will, the regional proposal, is in front of them, and from what I understand, Tip City is in the running, and in a couple other locations.
Our next stop today is at Seeger Park, home of the Vandalia Community Farmers Market. New manager Amy Cotterman says her first year at the helm has been a success.
The farmers market this year has been great. We've had excellent weather every week. We have 32 vendors. We have at least 5 food vendors, a live band. We're family friendly and pet friendly. So you can come down, have dinner with the kids, do a little shopping, and start your weekend right.
One of the primary draws to the market this summer has been the locally grown produce.
We have 4 produce vendors at the market. 2 are organic and 2 are not necessarily organic, but everything is local, everything is fresh, and nothing is brought in from another area.
The market is open every Friday in June, July, and August from 4 until 8 p.m. There's a special event in the works for the last market of the season, which will be held on Friday, August the 26th. It's a Best Burger Cook-Off.
I am so excited about this. I'm a chef, and I like to see what other people make, so everybody's had the whole summer to perfect their burger. So come on out and compete in the Great Summer Burger Showdown. It's $25 a team. You come out, you have a couple hours to make your best burger. It's judged, and you get bragging rights for the whole year saying you have the best burger in town.
Right next door to Seeger Park is the Vandalia Senior Citizen Center, where coordinator Tony Williams is anxiously awaiting the arrival of one of this country's best-known First Ladies. Well, Sort of, anyway.
Jessica Michna, which is an historian as well as an actress from Wisconsin. They are sponsoring her to come here, and she is going to come in full costume and be Mary Todd Lincoln. And this is one event I'm asking everyone to sign up for. It's part of my history speaker series, and they don't usually sign up, but I'm going to make sure we have enough seats and enough cookies. And I think I've already, like, 50 people signed up, and we got 2 weeks to go. So definitely sign up for that. It is August 15th, Monday at 1 o'clock, and it should be very entertaining.
Williams says that the Mary Todd Lincoln event is one of just a handful of speaker series topics left for the summer run.
On August 22nd at 1 o'clock, Angie from Woodlawn is coming to talk about history, mystery, mayhem, and murder. We've had some bad things happen in Dayton over the years, and some of those have ended up at Woodlawn Cemetery. So she's going to share some of the riveting stories from that. And then August 29th, the very last of our speaker series at 1 o'clock, Steve Grismer from the Dayton Police History Foundation. He is going to talk about the role of the police in the 1913 flood. He also wrote a book about the history of Dayton Police Department from 1797 to the present day. So he's going to share all that information. So those should be very interesting talks.
The center is also continuing its very popular Lunch and Learn series. Williams says the Mill Ridge Retirement Village is planning a fascinating topic set for later this month.
A lunch and learn on Thursday, August 18th at 11:15. They can only come on Thursdays. That's not our normal time. We normally serve at noon. So if you're signing up for that, it's 11:15. They're going to give you some experiences, hands-on experiences in between bites of virtual aging, of what that's like, whether you're going through it or someone else, to try to understand it better.
Patrons of the arts will appreciate a special art show that's being planned for the last weekend in August.
Cass Barth, Jean Lutz, and Linda Locke, and they've been sponsoring a paint-in group for about 5 months now. It's bring your own project, bring your own supplies, and they'll help you with ideas and critiques. Well, to kind of culminate those months of that class time, they are having 2 days of an art show and sale. And that coincides with the last farmers market. So Friday, August 26th from 4 to 8, you can come inside the senior center in the dining room and see their artwork, and some of it will be for sale. And then the following day, Saturday, August 27th from 11 to 3, that show and sale will also be open.
Williams says local disc golfer Gil Walton is planning a special outing for later this month for those who want to give disc golf a try.
On Sunday, because that's the only day he could do it, August 28th at 5 o'clock, they're going over to Helke Park, where currently the city's in the process of finally installing a whole disc golf park. And they're going to try out those different, I don't know if you call them stations, the different parts of that golf park, and see how they do.
And one final note from the Senior Center.
And if you like to travel, the place you need to be is at the Travel Open House on Friday, August 26th at 9:30 in the morning. Liz Siska, that runs our travel program here, she will present her itinerary for 2017, and you'll have a chance to sign up for those trips. And some of those trips sell out at the open house. So that is your best bet for being able to travel in 2017 with her great trips that she presents.
Our next stop today is at the Vandalia Recreation Center, where plans are underway for the big 2016 Touch a Truck event.
Touch a Truck is this awesome event. It'll be Saturday, September 17th from 9 a.m. to noon. You can stop in whenever you want. Care Flight will be there. We'll have construction vehicles, SWAT team. Mike Baker, who is a athletic trainer, is looking to do a truck pull. So it'll be super fun. It's all free.
Recreation Supervisor Brittany Oliver says the Touch a Truck event has become a big hit with kids throughout the region.
Kids love looking at vehicles, and this way they get to actually go inside, they can press the horn, they can explore. RTA will be there, they hand out coloring books and let them explore the vehicles.
Oliver says this year's event promises to be the biggest and the best yet.
Every year it grows. Last year we had race cars that were a huge hit. They'll be back this year. So every year we add new vehicles for the kids to look at.
The Recreation Center has also become a big hit with parents who are looking for a better way to throw a birthday party.
When you choose to have your birthday party here at the Rec Center, you've got so many options. You can go to the pool, you can go use the climbing wall, you can go to Luther's Jungle, or you can add things. So if you do the pool, You can add the climbing wall, you can add Luther's Jungle. You make your own package.
Recreation Coordinator Jamie Marshall says there are some big benefits to holding a birthday party at the rec center.
First of all, especially if you have a lot of kids and it's raining outside, you don't have kids running out of your house, making a mess, everybody's contained. We do all the cleanup, we do all the setup, we have everything for you.
Marshall says with the help of a birthday coordinator on staff, parents throwing the party get to enjoy a stress-free event.
They come to the desk, our birthday party attendants are there, they show them into their room, or if they're doing their activity first, they show them to their activity. We have tables set up if they need to set up their cakes, their food, everything, and then once the room is ready, they're able to go in the room and get everything set up. And most parties go very smoothly, very smoothly.
There is a fee involved with the Rec Center birthday party. You can find out all about the packages available and register for your child's party online.
If you go to VandaliaRecCenter.com, the birthday parties tab's to the left-hand side, and now we've set it up so nice you can do the online birthday party registration. You fill it out, you don't have to download any forms, and it comes right to me. And I just printed off our 101st one, and we started that form, oh gosh, into May. So that is how many just online forms that we have had. So that is the easiest. You can go online also and find out all the information about all the parties, and then my email is there as well. So yeah, and my phone number, so I can answer any questions you may have.
Now we head to Vandalia's outdoor swimming pool, Cassel Hills Swimming Pool, where, believe it or not, they're working through the last few weeks of the swim season. With Butler School starting back on August the 16th, the pool will begin operating on weekends only after the 15th. That means it will be open from 11:30 to 5 on the weekend of the 20th and 21st, the 27th and 28th, and then wrap up the year over the Labor Day weekend. Aquatic Supervisor Steve Trick.
It's been a very good season. We've got increase in attendance, increase in rentals, just increase all the way around, particularly outside. So it's been a good year for outdoor pools.
Trick says the last couple of hours of the pool season will be from 6 until 8 on September the 5th. That's when dog owners are invited to bring their four-legged friends out for a dip in the pool. He calls it the Soggy Doggy.
Basically a 2-hour event for dogs with their owners to be able to run and jump and play in the pool out at Cassel.
We'll wrap up this edition of Focus Vandalia taking a look at some infrastructure projects taking place in town. Public Service Director Rob Cron says crews have just finished a sanitary sewer line replacement.
We're actually putting the finishing touches on the project out here on Pool Avenue. We're doing the restoration work on the sidewalk and the driveways right now, where we actually replaced the sanitary sewer line out here. There was a section of about 600 feet of sewer that's in excess of 50 years old. Had some large trees out here where the roots had infiltrated the line and were causing some serious issues out here for our residents, so we came in and just replaced the whole line.
Right now, the big focus is on the city's annual street resurfacing project, paid for by Vandalia's Safe and Stable levy. Cron says he's expecting the contractors to begin work in the next week or so.
They should be in and out within a couple weeks, and we have to have all of our streets done and resurfaced and all the striping down before school starts.
One last project to talk about, a water main replacement project that begins in the next month or so on Greenhurst Drive.
We should see that contractor moving in here probably within the next month. They should be completed by the 1st of November. We're going to see a complete replacement of the water main and services on that street, along with the resurfacing of the road when the water main work is done.
Despite all the equipment and the machinery that we have out here on Pool Avenue, this is really just one of several projects taking place in and around Vandalia. Now, the word on the street is that all of these projects will be done. Traffic will be smooth to drive through before the beginning of the school year in most cases, and certainly by the end of the year for all of these projects. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.